Well, hello and welcome back to another video. Today is the Ready For series, which is basically where we, as a Liverpool fan, we get ready for the next game. And of course, we are getting ready for Crystal Palace at Anfield at 3 o'clock on Saturday, which is tomorrow, in the Premier League. Let's get into it, okay? Let's talk about the home and the away team, okay? But first, I just want to say Liverpool won 3-2 against Atletico, not Atletico, against AC Milan, should I say. And what a game it was. Came back from 2-1 down to 2-2 to 3-2. Great game. 23 shots, 8 on target. Dominated with 62% of possession. If we do anything like that, if we start off like we did against them, we could see a big score line in this game for Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool are in third, joint on points with Manchester United and Chelsea. Crystal Palace, however, are in 11th with having only one win, and that was across Tottenham last weekend. So, is that going to put them in a good run of form? Who knows? They've actually not done too bad. Scored 5, conceded 5. Liverpool have scored 9, conceded 1, however. Bit better in the goal scoring and the defensive side. And also, actually, if you are new to this series, you want to know what's going on. Basically, again, we talk about Liverpool, talk about a little bit about Palace. Okay, just hype you up a bit, okay? Then I'll go through predicted lineup, predicted score, and we're done, okay? You comment your lineup, your score, whatever you want to comment. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We've got tons of videos coming very soon on the channel, okay? So, Liverpool is the home team, so we'll talk about them first, okay? And if you actually go on Google and you look at the match, you actually get some insight. So let's see if there's anything worth talking about. So Liverpool have apparently won the last 8 Premier League games against Palace, scoring 24 goals. 24 goals in 8 games against Palace, and only conceding 5. Bit of a madness. That's mostly because of the, 7-0, 7-1 against them last December. That was a madness of a game. Love to see it. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about Liverpool's run of form so far, okay? First game of the season was Norwich, which they won 3-0. Then went against Burnley, won 2-0, went against Chelsea, drew 1-1. Went against Leeds, won 3-0. Obviously, sadly, Harvey Elliott got injured. Wish him the best. Hopefully, he comes back stronger than ever. But then last game was the Champions League game, the first Champions League game at Anfield, and we won 3-2. So to me, it's looking all good, okay? It's looking all good. We've started off strong, you know. Played 5 games this season, won 4, drew 1, unconceding 3 goals in all than 5 games, and scoring how many? Scoring 12 goals in 5 games and unconceding 3 goals in 5 games. Very good from Liverpool so far. Obviously, Mo Salah, great form. He loves getting assists. He loves getting goals. Trent, exactly the same. Loves getting them assists. Loves just running. And I love it, okay? But the problem is, of who's going to play the centre-back role? Who is Robertson going to play? Is the midfield going to stay the same? Or, you know, is Thiago going to come in? Is Milner going to come in? Is Jones going to come in? The attack is the same. You know, does Origi keep his place? Does Mane come back in? Does Minamino come in? Who do we rest? Who do we start? Who do we play? Okay, that'll be the big question, okay? Then if we go and talk a little bit about Palace, okay? Their season has gone a bit more like this, okay? So, 3-0 loss against Chelsea, a 0-0 draw against Brentford, then went in the EFL Cup, The second round, they lost 1-0 to Watford, drawn 2-2 to West Ham, and then obviously won 3-0, okay? So this season, they've also played 5 games, obviously instead of the Champions League, they played in the EFL Cup and have lost. So, altogether, they've conceded, 6 goals in 5 games. Fairly good, to be honest. It's fairly good, okay? For a team like Crystal Palace, conceding only 6 goals in 5 games is good, okay? That's basically, you've conceded 1 in 4 in all 4, and in that 5th and final game, you conceded 2. It's actually not that bad. Okay, but having 3 games, 2 in the Premier League, 1 in the EFL Cup, having 3 games in a row and not scoring a single goal is a bit worrying for them. But obviously they picked the form up straight away by getting 2 goals against West Ham, getting 3 goals against Tottenham. So that's 5 goals there in the 5 games. So when you look at it, I can't say the word. I struggle saying the word. Statistically, sorry if I can't say the word. I just struggle saying certain words, okay? Leave me alone. When you look at it like that, okay, that just basically saying 4 games they played, drawn 1-1 in all of them, and in the last game they lost 2-0. It doesn't sound too bad from that perspective, okay? I think Palace are looking promising, are looking good, okay? They dominated in the Tottenham game. They really dominated. And also, they've had more rest than us. They played on the weekend, and that was it. They've got the full week. Obviously, we played on the weekend, then we got to play on the Wednesday, then on the weekend. So it's a bit harder. But to defend against Tottenham, to keep a clean sheet against them, okay? Against players like Harry Kane and Son and that. To only let Tottenham take 2 shots. To only let Tottenham have 37% possession. And then for you to create and have 18 shots, 63% possession. That is so good. That is so promising for them, okay? Obviously, they made some good signings as well. Brought in Anderson, Gueye, the centre-back from Chelsea. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it. They also got another youngster from Chelsea in Conor Gallagher. They've Olise is there. They've brought in Will Hughes, Edward, the Celtic striker, who will be massive for them, okay? I think he'll do really well. Brought in some really good players, looking strong. But my thing is, it's at Anfield, and I truly believe in Liverpool can get the win here. But let's go into the predicted lineup, okay? But I'm really having to think about it, okay? Because to me, I think we need to win, okay? Obviously, United and Chelsea, who are joint on points with us. Well, City have Southampton. I think City can easily win that. United have a tough match against West Ham. Chelsea have a tough match against Tottenham. We have Palace. I think we have the easier game out of them all, okay? And it's not easy, no disrespect to them. They're really good, Palace. They're looking good, okay? But we have the better chance to get the 3 points, which could take us to first place, okay? Possibly if United and Chelsea drop points against West Ham and Tottenham, okay? Because they are tough teams. But, predict the lineup, I'm going to say, in the goal is going to be Alisson. I think that's obvious. The back 4 in the defence is going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, and then midfield 3, I'm going to say, will be Fabinho, Henderson, and Curtis Jones. I think Jones starts, just simply because I feel only one player out of Thiago and Henderson can start, because they both are more comfortable on the right-hand side. That's how I see it. So I think Curtis Jones coming on that left, he can whip a good goal in on his right foot if he needs to, okay? And then the front three, me personally, would go Salah on the right, on the left, Mane, and I would give Jota a rest because we don't have Firmino, you know. Jota's the next best thing. I mean, he's really good, Jota. I think he's above Firmino in the pickings now, okay? But he needs to rest Jota. We can't afford anything happening to him. So I say we rest Jota and we play Minamino in the middle, okay? That's how I think it should go. Minamino obviously scored his first Premier League goal against Palace. I think he can easily do it again. I think that's a great, obviously, a great team. You can still bring on like players like Thiago, Naby Keita, Origi if you wanted to, Jota. There's so many players you can bring on, and I'm not saying Konate or Tsimikas because I think they're going to be for the Carabao Cup, which I'll do a match preview for that as well on Monday. So stay tuned for that as well. Make sure you subscribe. But with all that in mind, okay, all that I've said and the predicted lineup I've said, my predicted score in this game will be Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 1. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win. Hopefully we move up to first place. And that is it for me. That is my match preview. Now we are ready for Crystal Palace. And until the next time, please like, please subscribe. Until the next time, it's been your boy Archer76. And I will see you soon.